Here's a one, two, three-pint review that I did for you.
Hey there, how's it hanging? My wife's out of town for the week and she has the car with her. So today's Friday and I have the day off, and my mom's going to pick me up and we're going to go for lunch. So I thought, well, if I'm going to shoot a three-pint review, maybe I'd better get Mom on the way home to stop by the LC and I can pick up some beers. So what I'm going to do now is show you the whole process of picking out these albums for these three-pint reviews. This is just a random number generator that you could even see I typed random number generator in Google and this is it by default. So I'll just put the range in here for my spreadsheet. I have all my albums in a spreadsheet and the last line is 616. So I'll click generate and the first one is number 52. So let's go to the spreadsheet. 52. Big country. Jesus, we just did that one. let's revisit this and generate another number. 87. My, they're kind of low. Let's go up to 87. Captain Beefheart, Shiny Beast. Okay, I like that. And let's generate another number. 39. I can't get over these low numbers. 39. No, I'm not listening to Beethoven. I'm sorry. 6. I want to get a higher number here. 528. Let's see what's way up here near the end. Scroll, 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 scroll. 528 U2, the Joshua Tree. No, I fucking hate U2 and I'm going to be giving those albums away. So let's go back here, generate 570. Wings Greatest Hits. Those are two interesting, that's an interesting combo, Captain Beefheart and Wings. So I'll go dig those out and I'll pick up from this after lunch. Okay, so I'm back from lunch and back from the LC. So as mentioned previously, we're going to go with Captain Beefheart, Shiny Beast. An amazing album. And Wings Greatest, which is their greatest, well, one of the greatest hits albums. Now we have 3 beers. This was a little easier this time, I think, than last time. But one of my favorite songs on Shiny Beast is a song called Tropical Hot Dog Night. And so we have Propeller's Tropic Haze. That's a summer ale. And it was a little tougher getting something for the wings, but I got Old Biddy's 7 Days IPA. Now this is a little abstract, but I had to actually go to the Beatles and I was thinking 8 days a week. And I don't have quite 8 days, but I do have 7 days. And then finally, the beer that I'll have when just pondering the whole experience will be the Church Brewing Illuminate, because I'm hoping for some illumination in this entire process. So I think the first record I'll listen to will be Wings, and we will try out Old Biddy's 7-Day IPA. So I'll have that and come back and share my thoughts. Okay, so just listen to Wings' Greatest Hits, and I mean, it's no surprise, I have a lot of fond memories of this album, like silly love songs. God, I remember being 4 and going for a drive with my dad with the windows down. I can imagine it like it were yesterday. But this is amazing pop music from, the early to mid 70s. You have Silly Love Songs, Junior's Farm, Band on the Run, uh, Jet, Mull of Kintyre, Uncle Albert. I think my favorite McCartney albums, it's either McCartney 1 or Ram. Those are two of my favorites. Uh, then I found that the production started. I'm just partial to, early 70s production versus, later 70s stuff. But what a great record. Mind you, it is mellow, and if you're sitting around and having like sort of a strong beer, it doesn't really pair that well. This is a pretty good beer. It's made in, let's see, Lower Sackville and Old Biddy's Brew House. I haven't been off the peninsula in some time, but this is really good stuff. I would recommend it. I'd get it again. But this beer and this great record don't really pair well. So I guess the next thing will be to see how, Captain Beefheart, Shiny Beast. We'll see how this pairs with Tropic Haze, Summer Ale. This is a little lighter. It's the regular 5%. So I'm going to go have this beer and listen to this record and report back with how it goes. Okay, so I just listened again to Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, Shiny Beast, and I paired it with Tropic Haze, which is a Propeller brewing company here in Halifax. And for the longest time, for about 5 or 6 years, their extra special bitter, the ESB, was my go-to. And then just over the years, I just tried other stuff, of course. And I really like the Galaxy, but this is a nice beer. And I gotta say, it pairs really well with this album. So if you're going to listen to Captain Beefheart, Shiny Beast, check out Tropic Haze. Now, this album is it's amazing. It's the same, it was released in 1978, which is the same year that the Wings Greatest Hits album was released. And boy, I gotta tell you, of course, Wings and Paul McCartney is very pop oriented, and the production, like I think of Wings, sort of that mid to late 70s stuff. If you're in fashion, then eventually you go out of fashion, and it sounds dated. And I love it, but it does sound sort of mid to late 70s. It's the same as like you go back and you listen to like that Bob Rock stuff when he produced, Def Leppard and I don't know, Bon Jovi and that sort of stuff, and maybe the Cars, sort of the late 80s and early 90s, and it's like it doesn't hold up. The production doesn't hold up well. It sounds very dated. This, however, does not sound dated. It's completely its own thing. And it's also interesting because Paul McCartney he's a pop artist and like one of the greatest of our times, if not the best. But Beefheart, Don Van Vliet, he's like quite a serious artist himself, and like his whole thing is to take all the component parts of the folk parts that make up pop music and just like put them together in a different way than how they're put together to create pop. And this album is such a joy to listen to. I mean, oh my God. First off, he was also a serious painter, and like just amazing stuff. He did this cover painting. That's why I'm sort of taking that picture. But oh my God. You have what do we got? The Floppy Boot Stomp, Tropical Hot Dog Night, Ice Rose, Harry Irene. That was my wife and I. That was our sort of favorite song for quite some time. amazing stuff. You Know You're a Man, Bad Chain. I'm just going to list everyone, but this entire album is just amazing, amazing stuff. And I'm not knocking Wings at all because I'm like Paul McCartney, right? But this album is a complete joy, and perhaps it's because I've had 2 beers now, and this one paired quite well with Tropic Haze. Maybe that's why I'm sounding a little upbeat, I suppose. So what I'm going to do now is go and try to get some illumination through this Church Brewing Company Illuminate Pale Ale. And so I'm going to go drink this and ponder Beefheart and the Wings. Wings, I suppose. I don't see the. And I'm going to come back and yammer on a little bit about them.